Hey you guys, it's me once again, and today you guys, I'm gonna be doing a little get ready with me, and I'm actually gonna go somewhere this time, so that's good. But it's gonna be a little story time. You know, I didn't really know what to talk about because I honestly have a terrible memory, so I'm gonna try my best to remember every topic in this story time. And if I miss something, which I hope I don't, because it hasn't been this long since this, well, it kind of has been long since this happened, so I hope I remember everything. So let's get ready and let's just start the little story time. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, like and comment, besties, and yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, so I do want to do an updated makeup tutorial, you guys, but basically I ordered a package, you know, a little PR package of makeup, and it was supposed to get here on March 9th. It is March 12th today, and it has not came, and I'm like getting so impatient because it's like it's a PR package, and it's like so it's like a whole it's a big package. So I've been waiting for this package, you know, because I don't want them to leave it outside and to get stolen. So I've been waiting for it outside, like looking outside the window, and I get so impatient, and it's like it's been 3 days and it has not came. Like the mail truck has came, but not my package. So I'm just like, where is it at? Like, oh god, I'm trying to do my makeup tutorial with the package so I can review the products, and I've been so excited to use them, and it's like it's taking forever to get to my house. I don't know why. I hope I get it tomorrow so I can get that video up for you guys, because I'm getting impatient. De verdad. Okay you guys, so let's start off the story time. I low-key forgot I even had this product. Like, I have not used it. I never tend to do my eyebrows when I do my makeup, but it's because I don't really I already kind of have dark eyebrows and stuff, and I don't really ever try, like I can never find my shade. Like, I don't know what kind of shade my eyebrows are. Like, they're not black, but they're not like brown either. Like, they're like dark. I don't know if they're black. I don't know what color my eyebrows are, you guys. I don't know, but basically, let's start off the story. This is basically a story of my first time ever going to jail. Yeah, you're probably like, what? Like, how did you even end up there? Like, girl, I don't know. Let me get to that point. Oh my god, my hands are slippery because I just used the lotion. I can't open this. Yo, my hands are very slippery. Let's try again. Okay, there, we got it. We got it. So I'm gonna use this little eyebrow gel, and then we're just gonna conceal our eyebrows. So the story time is basically, there's a little warning: do not hang out with people you meet on social media. Thank you. That's my little warning of the day. But so basically, this happened probably like 2-3 years ago, so this is a long time ago. I basically, you know, met some guy on Facebook, right? And I started texting him or whatever. Like, he started texting me and I started texting him back, and you know, I thought he was cool or whatever. And then we were just texting, you know. I didn't think much of it. I was like, oh, we're just gonna be like texting, you know, and that's it. Like, I don't really care. Like, I didn't think much of it, whatever, blah blah blah. And then point is, this guy ended up wanting to hang out, you know. He was like, oh, like, let's hang out, like, I'll pick you up. And I was like, okay, like, what do you want to do though? And I forgot what he had said, but basically, you know, we ended up hanging out. But this man, he wasn't from Chicago. I think he was like kind of like more like down, like out of Chicago. I don't know, I forgot where he stayed at, but he lived far from Chicago, so he had to drive, you know. So he drove like to come pick me up. Yeah, but let's not say. But basically, this man, he wanted to hang out or whatever. And I was like, okay, like, I'm just gonna get to know, like, I'm gonna meet him, you know, let's see how he is, whatever. I was not trying to do anything. Don't even think that. I was just trying to hang out, like, get to know him, you know, because you never know. But point is, he picks me up, whatever. It's kind of awkward because I don't even know this guy. Like, we just been texting for probably a couple weeks and stuff. But I mean, he was cool, whatever. But point is, he picks me up in this car that just like a fishbowl, no tint, you know. I don't really care about that, but I didn't think much of it at that point, right? That's the first little hangout we had. And then we didn't even do anything that day either. Like, it was so, like, I was like, bro, like, this is what you picked me up for? I would have just stayed home. Yeah, let me finish with my other eyebrows, then I'll keep yapping. Okay, guys, so now that we did my eyebrows with that little gel, I'm gonna conceal around them now with this concealer. I think I'm gonna use the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. But let's continue the story. So basically, yeah, I hanged out with him. Nothing really happened that day. We didn't do anything. I didn't even, like, do anything with him. Literally, like, didn't do anything with him. If that's what you guys think. I'm not one of those. I literally just hanged out with him just to hang out and get to know him, you know, because we were texting for a minute and I was just like, okay, like, let's hang out. Let me get to know this guy. Let's see how he is. Whatever. And point is, he drops me off that day. Nothing happens, you know. Yeah. Point is, that day, nothing happened, like I said 1,000 times. Then, we're gonna get to the good part, y'all. We freaking, the next day, or I think like a couple days later, he ended up, like, he wanted to hang out again. But this time he wanted to go do something. He said something about, he wanted to go see, like, watch a movie. He was like, oh, like, do you want to go watch a movie? Like, I'll pick you up again. Like, whatever. And, you know, oh, excuse me. He was cool and everything. So I was like, yeah, like, let's go watch a movie. Like, you know, I wasn't, you know, I was in my little, like, single phase. So I was, you know, I was looking for love, if you want to say that. So, you know, I was like, it wouldn't hurt to, like, hang out with him again, you know, like, he was cool the first time I met him, and he didn't try to do anything, like, he was being respectful, so why not hang out with him again, you know? But I hanged out with him again, whatever. He picks me up, right? And then he tells me, he's like, you guys remember how I told you guys he was not from Chicago? He was like, oh, like, we should go to AMC by my house, not my house, by his house. He was saying that he wanted to go to an AMC by where he lived. So I was like, oh, like, why don't you want to go to just one over here in Chicago, you know? And he kept insisting. He was like, let's just go to one by my I can't speak, y'all. He kept insisting to go to one by his house, which was like far. And I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, you're the one that's gonna drive. Whatever, just drop me back off home, you know? And whatever, like, we ended up going to an AMC by his house. So it was a really far drive. And same car. He picked me up in the same car. I didn't think much of it. Like I said, we got to the movie theater. And then we parked, whatever, right? And tell me why. We get the tickets, you know, everything's going good. We're watching the movie, whatever, the movie finishes. And then, okay, let's get to the good part. The movie finishes, and then literally, tell me why we're walking to the car. And I'm not thinking nothing. Like, I'm just like, okay, like, I'm about to go home, like, this was a nice movie. I don't even remember what movie we went to go watch, honestly, because it's been that long. And I've watched a lot of movies, so I don't really keep track. But let me finish doing this, guys. Okay, guys, so I concealed around my eyebrows, wherever. Now we're gonna just go in with foundation. And then let's continue saying this story because we're getting to the juicy part. So, like I said, We're walking to the car, you know, after watching a movie, you know, whatever. Tell me why. We hop in the car. And there is literally, I guess this cop was just waiting for us to come out of where we were at. I guess they already had spot the car and they were just waiting for the people that were in the car to get there. They were just waiting right there parked. As soon as we hop in the car, tell me why the cop goes behind us and he like blocks our way out. Like we can't, he like traps us so we can't get out. You get me? And then he just puts his lights. And then I'm just like, oh, like, we're not even driving. Like, we just got in the car. Like, we were literally watching a movie. So, like, why are these cops trying to block our way? And tell me why the cop comes or whatever. He already has an attitude. The cop already has an attitude. Like, he had a terrible attitude. But point is, I forgot what he said. I'm telling you guys, I be forgetting. But he had said something about, like, oh, like, do you have your license? Do you have the registration? Eating chicken. Nah, but like I'm trying to. Okay, guys, like I was saying, I don't remember exactly what the cop had said, but he had said something about like, oh, like the guy that I was with. He was like, oh, like, she has nothing to do with it. Like, please don't get her into this. Like, talking about me, whatever. And the cop was like, oh, no. Okay, the guy that I was with, he had said, he was like, oh, she didn't do anything. Please don't put her in this. Like, she didn't do anything, blah, blah, blah. And the cop had said, oh, she is doing something. She's in a stolen vehicle right now. I was like, what did he wait, what? In a stolen what? Wait, did I hear that right? And my heart kind of dropped when I heard that. And I was like, wait, what? Like, oh my god, y'all. And then basically there's a whole thing happened. They make him step out the car. They make me step out the car. They put him in handcuffs. They put me in handcuffs. Oh my god. I was like, everybody was literally staring in the parking lot. There was people recording. I was like, why am I getting put in handcuffs? Like, I understand I am in a stolen vehicle, but I didn't even know this was a stolen vehicle. Yes, you guys. Yeah, I'm not even lying. This story is 100% like real. I promise you guys. Like, it's crazy, right? I know. But yeah, so they, you know, get us out of the car. And they're talking to him and blah, blah. And then they have us in like there's like two police cars. He's with the other cops. I'm with the other cops. We're separated. And I got some like Latino cops. They were cool, I'm not gonna lie. And my mom starts calling me, right? My mom starts calling me when I'm in the cop car in the back seat with my hands on my back, like handcuffed. So I hear my phone vibrating, but I clearly can't do anything because I don't have my hands. So I just like tell the cop like, oh, like my mom's calling me, like, can you pick it up for me? And he answers for me. He puts it on speaker. And then mom's like, oh, like, ¿dónde estás? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, ya se acabó la película, pero ya voy a ir. That means that the movie's finished, but I'm gonna go already. My mom was basically asking me where I'm at. And the cop hangs up the call for me, and then he's like, oh, you're a good liar, or you're a good, I don't know, he just started laughing. He was like, oh, like, you know, basically saying, like, I'm lying to my mom, because I was lying to my mom. I'm not going home. I'm literally about to get arrested. But I was like, I told the cop, I was like, I don't know what to say, like, I don't know what to tell her. Like, I don't want to tell her, like, yeah, I'm getting arrested right now. Like, you know, like, I didn't want to tell her, so I just lied and said I was going to go home. Point is, the cop was all like, oh, yeah, I understand. Like, you know, he understands or whatever. Like, okay, then let me go. Please, I have school tomorrow. Nah, because I really did have school tomorrow. And you guys, so point is, they ended up driving me and him to the station in separate cars, of course. And tell me why the police officer I was with, he had Bad Bunny playing while I was in the backseat on my way to jail. I'm not even joking, you guys. He was playing some good music. But I was like, I'm going to jail right now. Like, play like some sad music, like in the arms of an angel. Dog, I'm sad right now. I don't want to listen to no Bad Bunny. And he was literally jamming out, taking me to the station. I was like, sir, take me home instead, please. Why are you in a good mood right now, sir? I'm going to jail, sir. Turn around, sir, please. Like, we don't have to do this. Like, but yeah, point is, he was listening to Bad Bunny, taking me to jail. I cannot believe that my police officer was literally listening to Bad Bunny, you guys. And he was jamming out too, like singing and everything. And I'm like, sir, you're taking me to jail, sir. Why are you so happy, sir? Point is, like, I'm innocent. Like, I'm the innocent one. Like, the fuck? I don't even know why I'm going to jail. But I get to jail. Well, I get to the station. It wasn't jail. But it was a jail, though. I don't know what it was. But I get to the station, whatever. They bring me inside. They have me and the dude I was with in separate rooms. Because, of course, like, they gotta, like, investigate us individually. And point is... excuse me. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna conceal real quick. But point is, they take us in different, like, rooms or whatever. And then... I have a girl. They have a girl come, with me to investigate me because I'm a girl. And, she's basically telling me, like, oh, like, you don't have to answer to everything. You could say that you don't want to respond. I'm going to be here in case you have questions, while the policeman is investigating me. She's gonna be right there in case I have any questions. That's what she was basically telling me. And then she was just telling me my rights or whatever. And she made me take my shoes off, my G-Fazos. And I was literally, they made me freaking get in a cell, you guys. Like, I'm not even lying. I literally was in a cell with a little bed. Like, literally a little bed, you guys. And it was so cold in there too. I had my champion crew neck and I had leggings and I had my G-Fazos on. So I was really cold. Like, you guys know, like, girls, you guys know that leggings do not keep you warm at all. But point is, they literally had me there for a long time. And this was like far from Chicago. So like probably like 40 minutes, about to be 50 minutes from my house. And I'm over here just in the cell room just thinking, like, how am I gonna get home? Who am I gonna call? Like, I was just thinking, because at this time, when this happened, I was 17, you guys. This was a long time, 2 years ago. I was 17, so therefore I'm still a minor. So I had to, call my mom. I had no choice, but I didn't know that when I was in the cell. So I was just thinking about calling, one of my homeboys and just make them pick me up. But I'm a minor, so I didn't know I had to call my mom. Like, there's nobody else can pick me up. It has to be my parent. So point is, we're literally there. Like, I literally went to the station around like 11, you guys. And I was there for a long time. Like, they were taking a long time. I was literally just in the cell, in the corner, looking at the wall with nothing to do. Like, I didn't have my phone. I didn't have nothing. Like, I didn't have nothing to do, you guys. So it's like, I was just thinking about, like, damn, like, this is how people really live in jail. Like, like, they really, like, have to just sit around these four walls and just stare at them every day. Like, this is, like, not it, Like, I was just so, like, oh, my God. I was, like, trying not to cry while I was in the freaking room or whatever, because I was just staring at the wall and I was just thinking about stuff. And I was just, like, scared, because I never been in a jail cell or whatever. Like, I never been in one of them. So it was my first time, and I was just 17 years old. Yeah, I was a 17-year-old. So I was, like, so scared, but I didn't want to cry because I didn't want to look like a bitch, But I was kind of, like, the tears were kind of falling out my eyes because, like, you can do nothing. Like, all you can do in that cell is just think. And it sucks because all I was doing was just thinking, staring to the wall. So that was making me cry more. But yeah, so I was just waiting for, like, you know, them to call me so, you know, they could talk to me or whatever, so I could tell them my part of the story and show them how I'm the innocent. Like, I really did not know this was a stolen vehicle. Like, I had no clue. I would never be in this vehicle if I knew it was stolen. Like, what? Like, never. But point is, they ended up coming, like, to get me out of the cell so I could go into the, like, investigating room or whatever. And they freaking end up, you know, talking to me, and they just keep asking me questions. And they're like, oh, like, how long do you know him for? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I literally just met him not so long ago. Like, this is my second time hanging out with him. I just met him. Like, I don't even know him. Like, I clearly don't know him good, because... And the fact that he would just even pick me up in a stolen car, like... Why would you put me in that position? Like, I don't understand why he even, like, picked me up in a stolen vehicle. Like, why did he think that was a good idea? Like, no, like, you just got me in trouble. Like, I'm here because of you. Like, I was here in this jail because of you. So I was just thinking about that. So it's just, why would you even, like, pick me up in a stolen, if you know it's stolen? Why would you pick me up? And then why would you want to go to an AMC by where you stay at if you know that you stole the car in that area, so the cops are already looking for the car? Why would you think that's a good idea? Like, oh my God, man. It just blows me, you guys, because, like, the fact that he kept insisting for us to go to a movie theater by where he stayed at. Like, is that why you wanted to go to one by where you stayed, so we could get arrested? Oh, great idea. It just pissed me off. Okay, guys, so point is, they're asking me questions. They're trying to figure out if I knew that this was a stolen vehicle, you know? Because if I didn't know, they would, how do I say it? You know, I would be in trouble because I'm a cómplice. I don't know how to say it in English. Cómplice, whatever. Yeah, but point is, there's this guy just investigating me, and when he's asking me questions, you guys, I swear, like, my voice was cracking so bad. I did not want to cry in front of these cops, but I was just so scared, and I just wanted, like, I was just very scared, and I was just, like, trying to go home. Like, I was just like, can I please just go home? Like, I have school tomorrow. Like, I was just thinking about, like, everything, like, life and everything. I was like, bro, like, I want to be free, like, free me. But point is, they investigate me. Clearly, they could hear that I'm about to cry and stuff. They clearly noticed that I am innocent. And then he tells me, the guy that was investigating me, the policeman, he says, oh, like, I could tell that you're a good girl. You just surrounded yourself with the wrong people. I could tell that you're a good girl and that you didn't know. And I was like, thank you. Like, I really am. Like, I really did not know that this was a stolen vehicle, and I would never say yes for him to pick me up if I knew it was a stolen vehicle. Like, girl, never. But point is, they let me call my mom, and I was trying to call her in the jail phone, you guys, but it was not going in. Like, the call wasn't going in through the jail call, so they let me use my phone to call my mom. And what is it called? I just called her, whatever, and my voice is shaking as well, because now I'm talking to my mom, so it's gonna make me more emotional, you know, because my mom. And I know that I'm, like, not supposed to be here, and I lied to her, and I said I was on my way home already. She's gonna be like, what? Like, so I call her, I tell her that they arrested me, que sabe que, like, I don't tell her why, because I don't want to through the phone, and my voice is literally cracking, like I'm about to cry. I just can't. But point is, I sent her the Addy. I sent her the address of where I was at. It was literally like 40 minutes away, you guys, from where I stayed at. I'm telling you. Okay, you guys, so point is, whatever, like, they let me send my mom the address through my phone because, you know, like, I couldn't the phone gel, the gel phone was not working. But point is, they let me use my phone, that was pretty cool of them. And whatever, like, my mom's confused. Like, she's like, girl, like, what did you get yourself into? Like, why are you even in jail? Like, she was confused. But she had to come pick me up, you guys. And it was like a 40-minute drive for her to come pick me up. And it makes me so mad because this guy really just made my mom pick me up all the way over here because he wanted to go to AMC over here so bad. Like, I literally kept telling him, let's just go to one in the city. Let's just go to one by me. No, let's go to one by where I live. Like, you're stupid. Like, why would you even want to go to a AMC by where you stay at when you know you stole a vehicle in that area? Like, he just he did not think it through. You could tell because, like, how can you be so stupid? Like, it's just, you basically how you say, you turned yourself in doing that because, like, he really thought that he's like, oh yeah, I stole a vehicle, but they're not gonna find me. Like, he really thought. But point is, my mom has to come pick me up far, made her drive so long. Like, literally, it was like 2 a.m., you guys. 2 a.m. I got to the station at 11 and I left at like 2, about to be 3, you guys. So I was there for a long time. Like, I'm not even playing, you guys. And my mom picks me up or whatever. And she just asked me questions. And I told her everything, like, what happened. She was like, I did see, like, you should have never, like, went with him. That's why you should be careful, blah, blah. Like, you know. And yeah, she's totally right. And I just feel so relieved getting in the car to just leave already. And yeah, guys, they freed me. I got freed, y'all. Point is, they found that I was innocent. And I went home. It felt so good to go home, you guys. Like, I was literally like, I have school tomorrow. Like, I was already thinking about who I'm gonna tell that I got arrested and stuff. And I did end up telling my best friend that passed away, Rene. He was the first person I told in school that I got arrested. And he was like, what? Like, what happened? He was asking me a lot of questions or whatever. And it's just crazy, y'all, because I was such a little girl, like 17 years old, y'all, and I got arrested. I never want to experience that again. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'm not gonna go in jail. Like, never gonna find me in jail. Like, I would never do anything to put me in jail. Like, this all happened because I met up with somebody online. Like, don't do that, guys. Do not hang out with people online because you never know. They could literally have a stolen vehicle. They could literally be picking you up in a stolen vehicle. And they could get you in trouble. Like, just don't do it. Like, be careful who you hang out with, guys. I don't know why he even would put me in this position. I don't know why he thought that was a good idea. I don't know what this man really thought. I don't know, like, how could you be so stupid? Like, really, you're gonna put me in that position? It just pisses me off. But yeah, you guys, that's basically it of the story. Literally, you guys, this guy, when I had gotten home from the station, they had, I guess, released him too. So he ended up texting me on Messenger and he was like, oh, like, I'm sorry this happened. I'm sorry I put you through this. Blah, blah, blah. I kept telling them to not put you in this. Blah, blah. Like, you're the one that put me in this. Like, why would you even pick me up in it? Like, and the fact that you didn't even tell me, like, he was just playing it like if it was his car. Like, moral of the story, do not hang out with people from online. Because this could happen to you. Be careful. You do not want to be in this cell, y'all. It's cold as hell in there. And they gave me a little blanket that was thin. Literally so thin like this. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with this? I am not going to use this. I was literally not, like, just being in the environment of jail. It's scary. Like, I never want to be there again. But thanks to La Virgen, I'm freed, you guys. But I'm going to continue doing my makeup. I'm going to do my eyelashes off camera. And then I'll be back with the finished product so we can finish doing our makeup. And then I'll probably vlog a little bit, maybe, if I do something fun. If I don't, then I won't, but I'll be right back. Do not miss me, honeys. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. Cute or whatever, but I'm gonna just straighten my hair, put my outfit on, and then I'm basically done. Then I'm gonna get picked up. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little story time. And I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys, besties. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you are not subscribed, subscribe, please. Please, and expect the updated makeup tutorial very, 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 very soon. Hopefully I get my package soon, but let's take a little goodbye, you know? Love you guys. See you guys whenever I see you guys. Subscribe, please. Thank you.